I was gonna say, because I know most, if not all, the people that do. But I saw you said player, not streamer or something, so maybe not. As far as me recognizing them goes. Was it Mr. Happy? I know Mr. Happy.
Come on!
Yup. Yeah, I know Mr. Happy. I remember Mr. Happy being like creating content back when I still played 14. Like that's I think that's why I started following him to begin with. So I guess that means I've been following him for quite a while at this point, right? I guess I either forgot or didn't know that he like actually plays COTC too. I think he might have even, I definitely feel like I've seen him talking about, or maybe even streaming CZN, like since it came out. I think he already went through these too. He's a much more like, his hardcore gaming has aged, like his ability to do that has aged way better than mine. Cause I think he's kind of, he's up there and older in years like us. Like I think he's a millennial too, isn't he? And he still goes really hard gaming. And I don't know. I don't have that in me anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, did he? What happened with Doc there? Wow, Doc went dead last in the entire round. Wow. All right, buddy. Oh, I also forgot to mention it's snowing out right now, so that's fun. We have the most snow we've had this year so far, I think, at least in the winter here. It looks like we're going up to like 2 or 3 inches on the trees now. Like it's been snowing, I think, since I woke up a few hours ago. Oh, is he that young, much younger? Why did I don't know. I guess he gives off older vibes. There's a couple other content creators that I watch that are older too, like me. You got 5 inches, wow. Yeah, I mean that's kind of looking like what we're working on here too. My newest millennial that I follow that creates content, I've got I have no idea how I started getting into this. This is like a really new development for me. I think this is a 2025 thing, but I usually go through like phases where I watch like one specific type of content like before bed, and for years it was like Northern Lion before bed, you know, whatever the hell he's doing or something. And this year I have no idea how I got into it, but I've been watching people. There's like this huge, apparently there's this like big corner of YouTube where people create content for like sports video games, where they do all these like just creative like simulations and stuff. And one of the guys that does that for basketball is like around my age and stuff. And so they'll do like funky things, like they'll take like Giannis and Jokic and throw them back into like the Jordan era or something and see how they do stuff like that. And then there's also this younger dude that does this he's really young. I think he's like in his early 20s or something. He might even be a late teen still. But he's starting to do it with AI. He's using Google Gemini, and he's like saying, Google Gemini, today we're gonna do a rebuild for the Washington Wizards, who are like historically, like throughout my entire lifetime, like the worst team in the NBA, like by far. And he's like, Google Gemini, we need to turn the Washington Wizards into a dynasty. We need to save this franchise. What do we do? And he just goes through a whole video and he lets the AI make like all the decisions, and I don't know why, but it's like super entertaining and interesting because the AI does, you know, the AI doesn't think like we do. It doesn't think like this streamer does at all. But the really funny thing though, too, because this guy has done so much content using AI now, and he's like the only dude that does these NBA sims on YouTube. He's the only one that's doing them with AI. Like last week or the week before, Google Gemini started saying, all right, we're gonna do the Danny 2K tank mode here, and his name, he's Danny 2K, and so like Google AI is actually like talking about his own content to him without having the context or knowing that it's actually talking to Danny 2K. It's such a trip. It makes for such silly content. It's a good time though. So that's my new like bedtime thing that I'm watching, and it's funny. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I think a few years back when Super Auto Pets first came out, like Northern Line Super Auto Pets before bed was the thing for me, and then there was even longer back than that. It was like watching Let's Plays of games that I really like. Like I've watched like Let's Plays for like Skyrim, Shining the Holy Ark, Shining Force 3, you know, stuff like that, where I would just like watch one. And that was actually where I got the idea to start doing these shorter videos for like the Let's Plays and stuff, because that was what I remembered watching when I first started getting into watching stuff like that before bed. So hopefully it works out. Now I took a little bit of creative liberty and changed it up a little bit with how I'm doing that since I finally started working on the Evilise Chronicles videos. Those videos are so long, I would be sitting here for hours chopping them up if I was doing shorter videos like I've been doing with these remakes and stuff. So I'm doing like hour-long videos instead of like half an hour to 45-minute videos, and hopefully that'll be okay. Hopefully people will still watch them. But I mean, like with the 24-hour stream, I wasn't gonna sit there and make like almost 50 videos out of it, right? Like that would just be too much. I mean, even 23 seems like a lot. It seems like a lot, but whatever. Multi-fists, huh? Okay, all right, we're turning into a monk. Now the question with that is, do I need to unequip my weapons to get big damage with these fist attacks? A 4-punch flurry of hits on all enemies. That sounds intriguing. That sounds really cool. Is it like Final Fantasy 1 at all, where you need to like unequip everything to do better with fist attacks, or can I just go for it right here? I guess we can test it. I think it's our first AoE attack though. Like I think we might have like, actually I don't even know, we might not even have any group attacks. I know Matilda has AoEs and group attacks. That's like her entire thing almost. But I don't know if we do.
Come on.
Okay. Look pretty decent. I don't know. Oh, so the description is a lie. Yeah, the description is a lie. It should say 4-punch flurry on random targets, right? It shouldn't say on all enemies, because that makes it sound like a 4-hit AoE. I think I've played too much COTC, because we have multi-hit AoEs like up the wazoo at this point. Like we have, I mean, we have some like X skill or ultimate skills that are like 10-hit AoEs that are just like ridiculous. Yeah, that I thought it was gonna be really. I mean, it seems okay. I don't know, but yeah, maybe not quite as good as we thought. Now, like you said, it'll be great against a boss. Like that's probably our new attack that we use in the boss fight, right? And it also, the fact that it's random target, it'll make it so we could hit enemies that we were, you know, in the last couple of streams we were getting to like red, but then like the skeletons, but then because of the knights we couldn't get to them that easily because she was also casting reflect and stuff, and like this will potentially be able to bypass that. Oh yeah, I don't doubt that. And then add in all the saps and stuff too. Now I don't remember. Can you cast Monster Strength on? No, you can't cast it on someone else. Does Aegon stack with Monster Strength too? I think it does, right? But the problem is like what we were talking about on Thursday was that I think right now I'm the only one that has Aegon. We need like Matilda to get it, or we just need a lot of seeds of strength to make Matilda like somewhat close to as strong as we are. Because I mean that new attack she got is really good single target too. I mean, actually, in theory, this should actually have a higher multiplier, I think, than the multi-fists, right? Because multi-fist is only four times damage, and this is 6 times. The only problem is the difference in strength between the characters, which is not even close still. Yeah. Alright, let's go. I don't know. Up there. Okay, let me hop off the screen here. I gotta work on the suit before it gets too cold. Why are we on Crackle? I feel like Kisses does more than Crackle. That makes sense. It's more expensive.
Multi-heal! I'm in your debt. We will prevail!
Yeah, we will. I don't think, well, yeah, it should be alright. We'll just do this again.
Thank you very much.
How did we get this to happen? This feels funny. Ow! All right, Piranel. Critting for 100. I guess that's something. Okay, come on. Can people cast Kabuff before the enemies go, please? Jeez. That was rather rough there. Wow, we took so much damage. Like, wow.
I'm in your debt.
Would have been nice if we got Kasap up before I went, but all right.
Yeah.
Oh, we got scammed. Bro, don't do that. Dang, 2 battles in a row and nobody leveled up. That's kind of wild. All right, they're almost there though. 36 and 37 respectively. I mean, Matilda might even get some good stuff too. We'll have to see at 36. Maybe she'll get something.
We fight as one! Ah!
Come off!
Oh!
Yeah.
All is well. Thank you
You are
very
too
much.
kind.
So last night I watched the season 2 premiere for Witcher on Netflix.
How's that?
And Geralt actually mentioned one of his signs of magic that we saw yesterday in SOC, and that was pretty cool. I was like, hey, I understand that reference. And they got it like lore accurate in the game too. It's the one that gives him shielding. And I think in the show he mentioned that it was like a protection spell or something, or a defensive spell, something like that. Yeah, it was cool. I was like, yeah. Not only did I understand the reference, but they actually got it right too. Nope, wrong one. Do that one, yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
Kabuk!
Oh, nice. Yeah, I love launch trailers. Like, I think my favorite ever like launch trailers were probably for, oh man, I can't remember which. I think it was actually for vanilla StarCraft 2, so the Terran one, where they were in like the big Terran city and it had the siege tank and the Zerg were coming, or maybe that was actually the Heart of the Swarm one. And then there was also the one that Blizzard did where Sylvanas was fighting Arthas as the Lich King. I think that was actually fairly recently, like within the last 10 years. And then the other one that I really like is the first one they did for A Realm Reborn, where what's his name ended up like doing the biggest protect spell that's probably ever been cast, and then teleported everybody else away as he I don't know what word we use, as he succumbed to Bahamut's like God, I forget what his ultimate attack is called. Mega something or something like that. But yeah, those are like the ones that always stick in my mind. I mean, some of the cinematics from like within StarCraft 2 were also amazing, like when Kerrigan fought against that one dude that was like from the oldest race that like created all these races. I can't remember what his name was. I think it started with like a G or a J or something. Maybe. Yeah, there's been some amazing cinematics, and there's probably tons others that I haven't seen or anything. I mean, I feel like I saw a pretty good one for one of the more recent gen Doom games, maybe. It might have been for the most recent game. It might have been for Dark Ages. I can't remember. But yeah, I'm all about good cinematics. That's for sure. I think we need to heal, maybe.
Be careful!
Man, these guys are super tanky here. No, don't heal them. Ah, it didn't matter. Nice. Kabuff is wearing? That's wild.
We will prevail!
Poor you!
Oh, we let Kabuff fade. I thought he was... Oh, I did that. I should have renewed it. Maybe I thought the fight was going to be over. Well, alright. Let's work under that assumption then.
It's getting rather chilly!
It was so generous of me to let them all go before me. so nice of me. All right, Matilda, we need a big level up. Let's see, 12 MP or HP good. 7 strength. Yo, that's so nice. Nothing. All right, 10 HP, 11 MP. Much better than last level for her. And she got Kaboom. Nice. Okay, so how expensive is it gonna be? 11, wow, that's it. Okay. Nice. Kazing, she was supposed to get Kazing there too. Didn't you say at one point that it depends on their wisdom stat as well? Maybe her wisdom just isn't high enough. 168? That might be too low. Because I've definitely been putting wisdom seeds, I think I made the mistake of even giving Matilda some. I should have just been giving it to Doc and Paranum. Or, yeah. Alright, well, we leveled up. We got Kaboom. I kind of wish we would have seen Matilda get Kaboom too. Is she the other one with Boom? Yeah. Yeah, and you know, it's really wild because it says in the original, and this can't be right, can it? It says in the original, Paranel got it at 19. And Matilda got it at 37, so I wonder if Matilda will even get it now. Yeah, and I mean the attack that I got to is gonna be a big deal, I feel like. I don't know, let's go try the fight. We were so close before, and we kind of came up with a strategy that worked much better and everything, and so between that and the additional levels, hopefully we'll be able to get it done here. Okay. First try. All right, let's do it. We're going back to the Den of Iniquity. One second. Let's check our equipment here too. I need to have dummies being equipped. I guess he wasn't equipping anything else. Okay. I think we realized we needed the global arrow equipped though, right? Oh, we have it. Never mind. Okay, over here. I mean, we tried making the Assassin's Dagger work, but I don't think we had many opportunities. So I think we probably just leave that on her too. Because it's not equipable, which is why we can't see it, right? But it also only puts enemies to sleep by attacking. So we need the snooze stick actually for her. I don't think we have ever gone that way around that rock before. Okay, I think I think I've done everything in the Witcher collab that we can do until both the 1st and the 5th. I've opened up all the farming stuff. I've gotten everything from the shop. We're literally done with the collab now, I think. For a couple days, that's cool. Let me see here. Do we have any other? Yeah, maybe. All right, here we go.